At the foot of the grave so recently closed, we were both so much overcome by our emotions that we omitted to confide to each other what we may have had to say." "Yes, madame." "Well, then, I had no sooner left you than I repented, and have ever since been most anxious to ascertain the truth. You know that Madame de Longueville and myself are almost one, I suppose?" "I am not aware," said Aramis discreetly. "I remembered, therefore," continued the Duchess, "that neither of us said anything to the other in the cemetery, that you did not speak of the relationship in which you stood to the Franciscan whose burial you had superintended, and that I did not refer to the position in which I stood to him, all which seemed very unworthy of two such old friends as ourselves, and I have sought an opportunity of an interview with you in order to give you some information that I have recently acquired, and to assure you that Marie Michon, now no more, has left behind her one who has preserved her recollection of events." Aramis bowed over the Duchess's hand, and pressed his lips upon it. "You must have had some trouble to find me again," he said. "Yes," she answered, annoyed to find the subject taking a turn which Aramis wished to give it. "But I knew you were a friend of Monsieur Fouquet's, and so I inquired in that direction." "A friend? Oh," exclaimed the Chevalier, "I can hardly pretend to be that. A poor priest who has been favoured by so generous a protector, and whose heart is full of gratitude and devotion to him, is all that I pretend to be to Monsieur Fouquet." "He made you a bishop?" "Yes, Duchess." "A very good retiring pension for so handsome a musketeer." "Yes, in the same way that political intrigue is for yourself," thought Aramis. "And so," he added, "you inquired after me at Monsieur Fouquet's?" "Easily enough. You had been to Fontainebleau with him and had undertaken a voyage to your diocese, which is Belle-Île-en-Mer, I believe." "No, madame," said Aramis. "My diocese is Vannes." "I meant that. I only thought that Belle-Île-en-Mer is a property belonging to Monsieur Fouquet, nothing more." "Ah, I had been told that Belle-Île was fortified. Besides, I know how great the military knowledge is you possess." "I have forgotten everything of the kind since I entered the church," said Aramis, annoyed. "Suffice it to know that I learnt you had returned from Vannes, and I sent to one of our friends, Monsieur le Comte de la Fère, who is discretion itself, in order to ascertain it, but he answered that he was not aware of your address." "So like Athos," thought the bishop. "That which is actually good never alters." "Well, then, you know that I cannot venture to show myself here, and that the Queen Mother has always some grievance or other against me." "Yes, indeed, and I am surprised at it." "Oh, there are very